Let's see how it goes. Nowadays, I've been putting the solo ones on the far left because it is simply easier to do so. I don't confuse everything else. Right, because you play with 3 people, you play with 4 people, you play with 2, it all gets very, very confusing. So we begin right here. How are you? Good afternoon. You know, I remember somebody said this. The camera's really, really zoomed in here, but everywhere else is just fine. Whoops. Deceivingly, this becomes the hardest one to 4-star because it doesn't give you a whole lot of time. And you think you don't have downtime, but you actually do. I assure you, you 100% do. I promise. See, I barely even got a couple things ready, and now we're almost there. Whoops. Where'd the cucumber go? Whoops. The nice thing about this game is we're gonna get to a point where after this actually, there's no longer any prep level when you play this video game after the first run through, I guess. Means that cucumber doesn't come out. Whoops. Oh. Well, that's not bad. All right. And it begins. So with this, along with many other levels, you just kind of go with the pace of the level. If they want this, then give them that. Nope, see? So go fish this time. Okay. Game will be forced to catch up, so it's essentially really, really difficult to be incorrect. At least on this one. With other levels, it's a different story, but given that there were a couple of Double fish in a row. Thank you. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. I hope you'll be happy here. I'll do my best. But yeah, I went cross-eyed because my friend here subscribed. See how easy it is to just take over? I don't know what's coming next, but I know that there were several fish in a row, so it's fair to assume that I'll get another fish in a row. But what I do like about this is that because it's... I don't know whose decision it was, but they said, you know, take off the prep after the first time you do it, regardless of its 4-star time or not. It's quite genius, actually. Okay. 2 fish in a row, then you can expect 2 shrimp in a row at some point. Yeah, see, like 3. Wow. Yeah, eventually it will come. Okay. I got lucky that time. I'm gonna guess here that fish comes next. Oh, well. Not an amazing guess, but that'll be it anyway. Oops. I think that's it. Hopefully I didn't underperform. No, we didn't underperform. Good. I guess I expected too much. El Mejillon, is that how I say it? Thank you again. Good, my Spanish is not as rusty as I thought. But it is pretty frickin' rusty, I assure you. For everyone you take out, so you don't overload yourself. For everyone you take out, throw another one in terms of rice. That way it's not impossible, but you won't overload yourself to a degree where, right, you have to take the thing off and then catch up because you're like, whoa, 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 I did too much. But if you just kind of do it at that pace. And that really relies on how you begin. If you're beginning on a good pace, you'll end on a good pace. Hypnotic? Thank you. I've not heard hypnotic. What I've heard most is talking and playing at the same time, which I understand. But I've said this before to some people. You're technically your own best teammate, right? You know exactly what you'll do. 100% of the time, I know what I want to do, so therefore I can play off of myself very efficiently. Whoops. Right, so as one ends, same thing, fill it up. So I'll be ahead with fish, but that's not a bad thing. Because cutting takes the most voluntary time, whereas rice you can kind of just sit and wait. Or cut, in this case. Oh, silly me. That's fine. If I was going for a higher score, that'd be a difference, but... Since there's not much time left, I can just kind of overload myself, since at a certain point I'm not going to be able to chop anymore. It'll take too long. So the real priority is to... Oh, well, I missed the opportunity for that last one, but... You want to just fill everything, since, like I said, at the last 10 seconds or so, you're not going to have time to cut. Yeah, see, if I didn't misplace that properly, it would have came back. Give me 1 second, I have to take something out of the oven. know I said oven, but I meant freezer. There's some ribs being cooked today, so... Okay. So whatever you need first here, it's what you should prioritize. I could throw 8 rice in, but as with before, just kind of work with what you have. And it's the same idea here. As I finish one, I'll throw another one in. Good. I got lucky there. It's a tricky throw, but it's doable. In that case, I kind of have to, but I actually don't even need the rice yet, because 2 shrimp back to back. Eventually I'll need that, so I might as well cut it. Actually, I should cut that first. Now that I finished that, come back over here, refill it up. Washing takes a whole lot of priority. Should have had that done earlier, but it is what it is. Oh well. Here we go. So now I not only need another one, but I have to refill that up and then another one. I don't actually need that yet, but I didn't even realize time was already almost up. Some of these levels start just, they go on forever, so. I'll just let that burn. I say that as I take it off. And I'm gonna pray that the shrimp comes out. No, it didn't come out. But that's fine. That's fine. Oh yeah, I never pressed the thing. When I played this the first time, I never actually did it because I was like, I'm just gonna skip it because you don't need to do this level in order to. You don't need to do it to finish the game, quote unquote. Also, look, we're flying. I don't know why that always happens, but it does. 1 and 2. Could have also thrown. I could have also thrown flour to the left. Because at least, you know, get that started. Couple. But like I said, I try to go to, oh whoops, 2 fish. Sounds delicious, but it's not an option. Unfortunately, I can't just have 2 fish. Hurry up and get this back on. So that's one, that's two, that's three, so I still need one more. So I'll give myself one just because. Even though I'm not really spending much time chopping on the right for now, simply because all I really need is fish from there. Take that back out. And then I refill it like so. Whoops. Yeah, like that. One here. So there's, at the moment there's 3 out. And then the 4th one is already at the bottom, so. 4th being the fish. Toss. I could throw that in simply because by the time that first steak finishes, I'm gonna already empty this out so I can, even though the what is it called? The steak is not actually, the fish is not actually next. I can still empty it out later, like right now. And there's plenty of dishes to go around, so. I'll just cut another fish in the meantime, because I still need another one. And always remember, just because you mess up once doesn't mean you need to restart. At least if you're going by the game's scoring. It's really, really tough at first. I understand 100% because I was there at one point too. But when you put the time, the game becomes a lot more fun. You can kind of experiment with all the different possibilities. There's plenty of time to finish washing before that burns. Bring this down. Stairs tend to be a problem, especially in multiplayer, but in this case, not as much. Just another one, because why not? Whoops. There you go. I'm not even sure this is done cooking. Yeah, it is. Never mind. Okay, so if I finish this, right? Dishes don't take nearly as long as chopping, right? So just get the fish cooking and then wash 2 dishes, because that's all you need. You don't need anything else. Alright, 1 and 2. Even if you break the tip, the order that breaks the tip gets the same amount of points, so it's okay. This one I had done a lot back in the day. Good to go. There's a couple ways to do this one, but oh well, that's not what I wanted. I wanted fish. Yeah, so if you stop cutting it like right away, you can still pick it up, which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but you know, it's one of the features of the game. You can't really question it. Just work around it instead of wondering why. Okay, yeah, I had a feeling. I have time to do this since my head was chopping. I'll just refill this real quick. Okay. The game loves doing that to me. As soon as I take all the dishes, one more spawns. I also forgot to fill up another rice, but it is what it is. Nope, not that. Okay. I'm early, so I'll just do this. I don't actually have to wash it simply because I still have a dish available to serve, so why not? That goes down here. I'm still ahead with chopping, so I can do this. If you do it at a certain rhythm, then there's never downtime. But that takes a little bit. So for a quick second, I'm gonna restock myself. Oh, never mind. I thought I missed. Okay. Okay, I got lucky. Okay. Theoretically, I can, like before, just fill all 3 of them. I have 3 dishes done. Nice, even 1400. I like it when they end double zeros like that. It's very, very pretty. Now I've heard a lot of talk about this level, and how about it's a little bit tricky. We'll see just how tricky it is. I've played with both. Right now it's controller. You get different advantages when you play with either one. When you play with controller, you're not restricted to cardinal directions, but some people prefer it that way. The wind is kind of being a bit of a pain. Let's do this, we do that. I should be able to finish this before that burned. I was hoping the tomato would do the same, but... Oh, I missed. There should always be a tomato ready, if not chopping. Because tomato's really the bottleneck here. I thought that pasta was cooking the whole time. That might be bad. Let's see. Do I lose it for that? Maybe. Nope. Never mind. Yeah, that was that's a lot tighter than it should be. But here's what it is. Balloons. So I always start with lettuce because, right, every single one has lettuce. You don't really need to wash until something's about to be done and you don't have a dish. So next one's just lettuce, right? So in this case, I would wash. Might as well just keep washing because I'm there anyway. Right, go back to lettuce. Whoops. Wash these. I'll finish one. Go back to the third. Thunder, lightning. The usual. I'm gonna put it on because I have to pass down there anyway. Could bring it closer, but it's not that important. Also, I've never got triples 3 times in a row like that. Rarely happens to me. So in this case, tomato. After I finish the tomato, I go wash. And I'll be a little bit behind, but... Take one, pass it back. So you can actually still serve even when the thing is falling, right? Right, so I'm here. I serve late, but it still serves, because the game still assumes that you're in front of it because you are. On Overcooked 2, there'd be a lot more fire in the way, but I got rid of it. I guess it was too annoying for some people. So rice is a little bit early, but I have plates to compensate for that. Oops. I don't actually need this tomato. Hi, Thomas. Yes, that's correct. Though I'm not sure how much overpower I can get from that. Oh, now this isn't the way. I have to cut it anyway. That's annoying. Silly tomatoes. What's going on, Thomas? Do you have as fun of a week as I'm going to have? I have to be up ultra early this week for work. Oh, I missed. And I threw that in the garbage? Jesus. Oh well. Okay, that's World 1 done. Now we go to 2. Elite. Hi, PJ. How you doing? That's not actually what's next. Or first, I should say. If you do it right, you can kind of just... I saw a guy named Birdman do it. If you throw it and catch it, you can kind of do it in sequence. It's pretty nuts. Right, so there's never actually a downtime between when you throw and when you start chopping. Chicken again. Well, the chicken's there, so I don't have to throw another one yet. Unless I throw that out. Oh, unlucky. Oh, it is. Yeah, yeah. I had a feeling the score was... That's why I didn't do that in the past. Let me do that now. There you go. Didn't even realize the score was never in the way. Or was always in the way. Thank you. Might come a little higher. That's one way to ask. No, I know it's a misinput. No worries. Though now I'm curious in having a cam plus. I don't know what that means, but it sounds amazing. It's better than regular cam. Good. Hello. I lost track of time. This level goes really, really fast, and I never even realize it. Yeah, I don't think I can make that. Oh, well, I definitely can't make it now. Just about. We should do this level. I mean, we can. Yeah, we definitely can. All we need is 2 rafts. This is 5. I'm just kind of going in order, just for the sake of the content. Well, we could begin that by, you can begin that, Tommy, by letting me know where the Amazon River is, because I'm not geographically savvy enough to know where that is. But that does sound like fun. Oh, I thought I did that wrong. Oh, I just guessed. I was incorrect that time, but... No. Fuck. Yeah, this level tends to be a little bit annoying in that sense. It's in China? Okay, I'm down. Are you saying... Can't tell if you're baiting me though, Tommy. If so, you're doing a good job. In full That's right. I have to dress for the occasion, don't I? I actually don't want this finished yet. I don't have enough pasta. Grab one more. Are you an apron guy? I know you're an apron guy, Tommy. I don't know what I am though. I'd have to figure out an attire for myself. the plate come back in time? No, it won't. I was hoping it would. So that one we can take. That one we cannot. Whoops. I'm missing a steak again. God damn it. Shit happens too often. Oh lord. Okay, let's see. We can do this. We can do that. Yeah, I think that's it from there. Though I don't know if this... The shrimp will finish, but it's a matter of... Can I pass through the obstacle that is the stage? Yeah, I can. Never mind. Good. Very good. Very good. Now this is a game of catch the ingredients. You can't do that. Ricardo 1237. Go away. Good effort though. I know you have shit to do and you have bills to pay, but this is not the place. Okay. Thankfully this game has enough downtime that I can moderate. Got unlucky this time, but I'll fill it with shrimp anyway just because it's about to burn, so I don't want that stress in my life. Whoops. Okay. Oh, see, there's that shrimp from before. So therefore, I don't have to make a shrimp just yet. This I have to take off, so now I can do next shrimp. Okay. Serve this. Now what do we got? Steak again. I'm gonna help myself here, even though it's not gonna burn anyway, but whoops. One for my troubles. One for my troubles. I missed it. If I cut this together, I'll make it. I was about to say, where's my carrot? And then I realized. I'm gonna guess steak. Oh, not incorrect, but... In terms of order, yes, I'm incorrect. But in terms of next mix, I'm not. Yes. In terms of next mix, I was correct. Whoops. Now... What? Okay. There's weird hitboxes sometimes. It's really confusing. I have to live with these unfortunate happenings. Wait. Oh, I thought that fish was lost. I was about to... Somebody was gonna get a very angry email in a second. Okay, that's good. I'm cutting it a little bit close with that carrot, but I have to just make sure this finishes. That'll finish in time. Question is, will the thing move again? I don't think it will, but you never know. Oh, see, look, they're coming. They heard me talking shit. Yeah. Heard me talking shit. Look what happens. Next. This run is like, not run, because I'm not really trying to speed run. You're limited to the time of the thing. So I grabbed everything I didn't want to grab. So now there's the way the game wants you to do this, and then there's another way to do it. I'll show you what I mean in a moment. Just gonna keep cutting because alright, so there's the normal way to do it. Thank you, Queen. Keep doing you. Hope all is well. Keep doing you. Okay. So I'm gonna play a little bit of catch. Oh, that was an accident. I can put him here, so I will. Whoops, I don't know why I threw that out. Whoops. Plate should come back in time. Yes, it did. Huh. Perfect. Usually that doesn't happen, but... One, and two, and three. One and two. I'll keep these. I might be able to squeeze that out, actually. Yeah, okay. Oh no, game said no. Which is fine. Whoops. Actually want to watch this first. The trick is much easier when you're not... What is it called? When you're not in a group. Trick becomes infinitely easier when you're alone. But now catching is a whole different story. I want to finish cutting this real quick. And not miss everything. Okay, so this is good. This comes to me. And this goes back to me. Now hopefully the steak finish is long enough. Or fast enough. And it does. Thankfully. Kinda dark, I'm just not realizing it. Let me shine it up a bit. Much better. I'm not gonna be able to make that because Riz is around the same week and I already have plans. Or the same, yeah, same week but also same day because like I said, I have plans. But I'm sure you kids will have a lot of fun too. Let me move this a little bit, it's kind of in the way. That's better. Take lots of pictures for me though. Have fun. If you have another one, I'll try to make it. This is really unfortunate that she happens to be coming at the same time. I didn't give myself shroom. Stranger, how you doing? How nice of you not to be a stranger. Oh shit, I forgot rice completely. Perhaps. Oops. How are things? All is well, and mostly just kind of getting ready to be up stupid early this week. Cause it's one of those things where it's, you know, you gotta work. There's no question about it. It's just the mental beforehand is not like pressuring. It's just more like, damn, I really gotta get up stupid early this week. But you know, once you get to it, it's whatever. Things are a roller coaster. How so? If you feel like sharing, that is. I imagine they're not a roller coaster like the minecart up top. You see, that's kind of a roller coaster. Could be better. Take this. Beautiful. Alright, alright. Squeeze that one in with enough time to... Oh, I almost... that steak almost went down to the pit. That was close. Thanks, boss. All is well. We're breathing, we're healthy, we're working. It's not much more I can ask for. Kind of waiting for fall though. Very much looking forward to the fall again. Because the warm weather is nice and all, but overall, I'd rather it be a little chilly. Yeah, I'm cooking. Literally cooking. Also, summertime is secretly the most exercise that you'll ever get during the years, because right, once it's warm outside, everybody wants to get their physical labors done, yard work, stuff like that. All of that gets done during the winter or during the summer. Weather's not a hazard. Weather's not a hazard, etc. And things are just easier to do. Oh lord. No, I have time. Never mind. Though I'm pretty stubborn about when I turn on the air conditioning. Because I don't want to baby myself to just be sitting in cold weather. Right, because for example, when I'm at my job, most of these corporate offices, they have industrial-sized air conditioning, right? So I'm freezing the whole time despite it being, what is it called? Despite it being like 90, 80 degrees outside, right? So you get outside, it's this weird, you know, what happened? What is it, shrimp next? No, it's carrot. Shite. I had to get him up top, because if I missed that, I would have not have been pleased. This has to come off. Whoops. I'm terrible at taking vacations, but I hope yours goes well. Where'd you plan on going? Oh, I missed. It's a nice little trick you can do there. Play scoop with yourself. That's like a couple weeks off each, or in a row. Oh, no, it's probably like a couple weeks there, a couple weeks there, etc. That's what I assume it is. This one in particular tends to give people a bit of an issue. Particularly because anything height related in this game is super annoying. They just don't, the heights don't really agree with you half the time. Especially when there are people who are lagging. It's just not a fun time. Gonna be up here because the steak's gonna finish soon. It's gonna finish, good. Whoops. I was like, where does this go again? Hadouken! Hey, how you doing? That's Lele, isn't it? I recognize that name. Thank you. I'm pretty sure that's Lele. I've seen your profile. No, damn. Not to be confused with other Lele. There's two of you. I only have time for one more, so I'm gonna just hurry up and squeeze that one out. So now we just need one more dish, really. Okay, so I think that shrimp should finish in time, but... Yeah, how are you two, Lazy? Good to see you. 4, 3, 2... Okay, made it. Just give myself enough for next year. Enough stuff until next year, basically. Whoops. Enough food till next year. I try not to do this 2 at a time thing simply because it's crippling. Right, because then you have to start taking stuff off because it's too much, and just try to somewhat do 1 at a time. I don't actually know what's next, so... Oh, I got lucky. See, I didn't start cooking. Look what happens. I don't actually need this yet, but that's fine. See, all of a sudden, I have all this food and not know what to do with. I'll need more steak eventually. Oh, you it's a nice little notification. It's also my text message. Also, I guess I'm never getting steak again, it seems. I mean, there must be a way around it, no? I haven't used an iPhone a whole lot, despite, you know, me supporting it in my daily line of work, but is there not a way that, or no, it pre-picks your, what is it called, the tones. There's only a validated list of tones that you can put it on. Right, because otherwise, the only thing that comes to mind are apps that also there's a rice here, it doesn't need to be there. I'm sure there are apps that lets you do that. Yeah, but what's the likelihood that that's in the App Store? I would think high, but you're just now waking up. Good morning, love. How'd you sleep? If you're just waking up now, I'm gonna assume you slept well. I didn't know it was 2 p.m. Jesus. Should I have called you? It is Layla. Yeah, I knew it. I had a feeling. I had asked earlier, but I guess you stepped away. I knew it was you. I recognized that name because it shows it on your Discord. Raise myself up just a little bit. There. Better. Alright. Oh, okay, hot potato. Huh? That doesn't work? Guess it doesn't. So you just need to make sure somebody's on top. Because even if it's 2 on the bottom, or left-right, then they can still... You can still make it work. Right, because you can pass through that little thing at the bottom. Also, I should serve this. Good. Yeah, even if it splits up like that. Also, for some reason, even though character didn't even go anywhere, that interrupts it. Whoops. Cheese first, because by the time it finishes chopping, that steak will have finished. Just being as efficient as possible, even though we don't really need to. It's a healthy habit. What's for lunch? I had some of that. Guess what? There's more guests here again coming, but they went to Costco. My parents went to Costco, so I'm waiting for that. I remember when I heard it this morning, and I was like, what is it called? You know how sometimes you get lazy, and I know I do. You don't clean everything in the kitchen because whatever, right? You're lazy. And I was like, damn, it's a little too clean here this morning. And then they were like, oh yeah, somebody's coming. I was like, wow, what a surprise. Legit, there's guests every single weekend. It never fails. But don't be a hypocrite, because you're going to be one of them very soon. very soon. Take your time, stranger. Also, don't you love how the cheese becomes uncut, like back to square, once you put it on a burger like that? If you missed it, I'll show you again. To be honest, I really hope not. Not because, you know, it's nice having people over, but at the same time... Well, if you think about it, they're going to my uncle's, right? So if they weren't, it'd be fair to assume that somebody else was coming, right? So technically, they're still having guests while you're here. If you think about it. Whoops. Oh yeah, so let me show you, right? So if you put this... Oh no, not this one, the next one. Yeah, it's that Saturday. But what I'm saying is if they weren't going there, they probably would have invited them over. Or basically, the meetup would not be over in New Hampshire, it would be here. Oh yeah, so watch this, right? Perfectly cut cheese. You put it on top of this and it becomes a square again. It's cheating. I really should be cutting cheese instead, but... because I'm not sure I can get more out. It's not gonna burn anytime soon, but... One and two. Maximum points. So yeah, they're going that Saturday. You come the Friday before, they go on Saturday, and then they come back Sunday. So that'll be fun. Okay, so roughly an hour in, and I have 2 worlds done. So at this pace, I should be done in under a couple, 3 hours, something like that. You can kind of do this weird trick. This isn't Kevin 1. Yeah, you're right, Richard. You're gonna have to deal with it. Oh, I ruined it. Hey, stranger. Unlucky. The gang's all here. Oh yeah, Richard was telling me about that. They broke broke 4 grand on that thing again. I don't know how they keep doing that, but waiting for 6K. Agreed. Yeah, you'll need bots for that, for sure. I need to cut more. Feel a little bit behind. Expecting Kevin 1. Listen, bro, sometimes sometimes shit just doesn't work out. Yeah, you expect a lot from me. It's Sunday, bro. Plus League is coming up soon. God knows I'm not gonna have time to play. I barely have time to play now. I'm not gonna have any time. Perhaps. Fair assumption. Oh, I freaking blew it. Oh well. You weren't awake right away. That's the thing. Well, okay. Well, you gotta tell me what color. It's blue shark or gray shark. Right. So we're playing this one. There's colors. Oh, you haven't seen it? Alright, I'll show you after this. Okay, there goes that flower. Holy crap. Oh, you haven't seen it either, Rich. I thought you would have seen it. No one really uses shark. Oh, no, you can eat at least. Oh, I went cross-eyed for a bit. Steak. Yeah, I went really cross-eyed. I don't even know what was happening. I forgot where I was. Cursed by this level. Yeah, I'll do my best. I can lift the curse. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, Butterfingers. Chocolate donuts, yeah. I'd be down for some donuts. Surprised I didn't push myself off there. Yo, those donuts are no joke, bro. Just mesmerizing. Also, the fire's not even showing up there. You see that? When it's on the bottom, it doesn't even come up. Wow, I don't even expect to hit that. Controller's a little drifty. Yeah, this restaurant is a little something. I'm not sure what's happening here, but somebody's got to look into that. Mixtapes. Whoa, that hurts. Good thing there's no like damage. Like that one level where you actually run into the fire and you die. Thankfully, that's not the case here. Don't catch it. I'm trying to throw it in. Silly. I'll squeeze one more in. We'll do a shrimp because I like shrimp. And not carrot. Not hating on carrot, I promise. Yeah, that'd be pretty annoying. Yeah, just walking around it. Nothing crazy. Also, Kevin's the only one eating here, so I don't think he'll mind. Look, he's on top. I mean, I've cooked before, Richard. Are you implying that I can't? Because you'd be mistaken. Alright, so there's blue shark with a small hat, and then there's... Actually, no, that's not gray. It's more like blue and less blue. I kind of like the bigger hat. Yeah, big hat has a cooler color. Looks more like a shark. Yeah, the only reason I know how to cook is because of Rizza. She showed me these nice little things I can make in barely an hour. I wouldn't even call it an hour. And from there, it's just a matter of practice. A little bit lazy lately about it though. Jesus. Oh, would have liked to get a bun, but it is what it is. Uh-oh. Oh, I made it. Never mind. Oh, I missed. I'll throw that back too. Okay. And also cook that steak. Excuse me. Plates can stay over there because I can make my burger like so. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, I was honestly I was afraid of that I was just gonna keep buying food. Right, especially that. I mean, I still am eating the same sandwiches, but at least it's fiber, right? Whole wheat and whatever. I got used to the taste of whole wheat though. I do want to try honey roasted bread though. It sounds really good. Whoops. Yeah, I need that fiber, 100%. Honey wheat bread? Yeah, I want to try that. I've never tried it. It sounds really good. Unless it's overhyped, then I'm getting baited. I dropped this for myself. I think I can. Yeah. I think I've gotten past that stage of life where you realize that, you know, food is great, but for me at least, it seems like eating is becoming, it's becoming a chore, right? Right, because if you eat improperly, then suddenly, right, your body feels worse, and it's like, well, let's make my eating as least harmful as possible. Not to say that you can't enjoy yourself, but it just seems like everything nowadays, everything's unhealthy for you. That's what I've been learning growing up. Everything to some degree is unhealthy, and it's just annoying. So I'm like, all right, fine, I'll play by your game. But that being said, I do enjoy a great hamburger. I love hamburger. I'm not gonna be able to cut that lettuce and cheese, so I'll just do the cheese. No. I can tell when I can greed for it. That time I could not. next? What was in your burger, stranger? Tell me there was bacon. Cheddar cheese, yeah, bacon. That's a hard read. An onion ring. That sounds pretty. I've never thought about that. I'm very tame when it comes to my toppings. If there's no bacon, I don't want it. I feel that, 100%. This is greedy as hell, but okay, we made it. It's because I'm playing alone. If I was playing with people, that would have been a little more dangerous. Bacon is life. Bacon's life. Come on. Good bacon is amazing. It's just such a great chunk. Okay, chocolate. Alright. You got it. I know a guy that when he has a burger or a sandwich or what have you. I mean, you think that way, but you'd be mistaken. Every time I see it, right? Because they always, it's a little annoying that most places charge like $1 or $1.50, whatever it is, for bacon, like extra bacon in your burgers. I'll do it every single time. Every single time I'll do it. Jesus, start cutting it already. Getting baited. Oh, I didn't grab that cheese in time. Almost lost that. Damn it. Telling you, bacon's life. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, sausage will make it. You can't get it out. His brother's in the way. Also, what happened with ordering donuts? You were saying that there was something up with that. Which one? Ordering donuts or extra Mulan? Whoops. Extra Mulan, you say? Word. Snowy's her dog. Beautiful golden retriever. One of the best dogs I've ever met in my life. don't know if she made a pun with that though. Regardless, Snowy is a wonderful dog. Through and through. I do need to wash soon though. Another one. Okay. Yeah, might as well wash now. Next order is just plain, so. Okay, throw that through, and then get the next one ready. Need 2 buns. One of those, and one of those. Leave that there, leave that here. Oh, well, I ruined that a little bit. But that's okay. More where that came from. So I need a lettuce for that one, and then, yeah, that's it. So then I can start the next one, which is lettuce, tomato. That one, right, so this one. Yeah, so these 2 are done. Good. Now I'm behind on washing a little bit. That's not too bad. Just leave it closer to me, just a little bit neater. Right, so then the steak's gonna finish. So I'm still ahead by 2, and then I'll get cheese. And I can throw another plain because it's not that much preparation. Yeah, the grab box on these things is not as small as it appears. I was like leaning towards the side and I still got it. Okay. Start the next one. Cheese. Go right through. Whoops. Probably squeeze in one more. Though I'm not sure what else I can put on it, because I don't think I'll, oh whoops, that was a mistake. That's okay. Well, he said soon, he didn't say right now. Let's just finish that cheese. Play with them right now. Okay, so by the guise of her, stranger, even though you can't play right now, you have to play right now. Right now. Yeah, once I finish this whole mess, then I'll definitely play with people. Richard, do not extend her authority. Whoops. He wants to go to Orlando. He's crazy. Wait, why? Oh, the buffet, right? Unlucky. Oh, robot. Are we sure that he's not making that up? Alright, sounds good. Alright, have a good one. Love you too. I assume they're gonna go shopping after as well. Oh, I almost blew that. I don't know why I took the stick, or not the stick, the chicken to the other side like that. That was a bit much. I almost threw that out too. Great question, Rich. All great questions. Oh, it stopped my washing. Okay, next time then. See how, you see that? He's not home, but he has time to come talk to his friends. That's commitment. He has time to talk to his friends. That's real commitment. Will I make that in time? Oh, if I miss, no. Not if I miss. Oh, 1 second. That one is really, really... What is it called? That one's really, really strict for a 4-star, and I'm not sure why. Only one chopping board here, unfortunately. The EE for this level, Rich, this one had me going for a bit, to be honest. I don't know why, it was just a pain. I was greedy. Let me get out of the fan's way, because I know that makes a loud sound. Whoops, lost that. Whoa, okay. I need another chicken too. Thankfully there are no dishes here, because it's already a bit of a mess. This is not done? Oh, I was gonna say. Pretty sure I started that. Cook that, and cook that. Get myself a chicken. Can you imagine that shit? Oh my god. It'd be impossible. Start that, come here, do that. Alright. impossible, man. It's already too much to do. I don't know why they took off on Overcooked 2, on Vanilla Overcooked 2. There's a chopping board on the other, or like right here. I don't know why they took it off, but they took it off. Guess it was too easy. Perhaps. What's next? Steak. Fine. Yeah, they wanted to make it that much more difficult, yeah. Whoops. Okay, so this fly got dangerously close to my face. Dangerous for him, not for me. Almost burned that. Whoa. Oh, well. Progress. Progress. Steak. Hi, Thomas. Why is that? That's, I'll tell you right now. So when I was younger, me and my mother and my grandmother, we did laundry all the time, from scratch. With a washboard, you know, the whole shebang. So it hits close to home. Plus, it's interesting to me that when I got into college, I realized that most people don't actually like doing laundry. So it was weird to me. Right, because when you get raised doing that shit, it just doesn't seem like, I get why people find it unpleasant, but that's not the case for me. Using a washboard, you used to, okay, I see you. It does hit close to home. Yeah, machine's doing it for you. I guess, like, you know, unloading in front of one. And, what's the word I'm looking for? Washing and folding. Organizing and, right, some clothes are more difficult to take care of than others because of the material and what have you. So I'd say, yeah, it's a bit of a chore, but folding. Pretty bunned, yeah, I agree. Especially when you have, like, 2 weeks worth of it. Forget it. Be at that crap for a long time. Organizing is definitely a time killer, whereas it's one of those things where, like, wow, this is gonna take up a lot of time, so I just have to, you know, bite the bullet. Bite the bullet and start doing it. But there's nothing like the feeling of, right, washing a giant sheet. Just as an example, a sheet, bed sheets, and then the same day, right, you snuggle with it. Right, nice warm sheet, smells great. That's what I do it for. I'm gonna need a cucumber eventually, so I'll speak of the devil. Whoa, that was close. I don't actually need this fish yet, but I thought I'd come get it. Whoops. Oh well, that's unfortunate. Oh well. One in the garbage, that's lame. Damn it. That can come off, this can come in. That can wait. Oh, could have gotten more. It all worked out. Complete. Next. This is one of my favorite levels, for sure. Damn it. Whoops. Did not give myself another plate. That was an accident. It's 2 steak and 2 I keep calling it steak, 2 chicken. Clearly I have a craving today. It's probably because we're grilling later. That might be part of it. So there's that, and then there's that. Okay, so I guessed incorrectly that time. Keep the meat on the bottom. The salad I can go on top. So we have, from what I remember, I took out ribs from the freezer earlier, so ribs is one of them. And then I think sausage and hot dogs. So nothing crazy. Though I am craving some burgers, as usual. Brittany, long time no talk, and that's a crime. How are you? Pork or beef? I think it's pork. Though I haven't had beef ones very often. Actually. Damn it. You can imagine, Brittany, now that I'm done with EE, that a weight is off my shoulder. So this I can put together. What's it like working with Jake and them, right? Staffing? I'm curious. I'm sure they're nice people, but... Oh shit. To hurry up and give myself this. Yeah, that's the idea, just playing the game now. To the best of my ability, right? Because there's a lot more people playing it lately. I'm not sure why. Might be because it went free. It's an obvious answer. Oh, that didn't make it. Usually it does, but yeah. See, that time it worked, but oh well. It's amazing. That's good. Greeny's been around with us for years, and so has Jake. Those guys are great. Jesus. I keep doing that, forgetting that fish is always first. Christ. That one's gotta chill for a bit. Saw that coming, but I didn't. Are you a fan of spicy food too? Oh, well. It's just gone now. Hi Dream, how are you doing? Oh no, no, you're mistaken. I just play the game a lot. How are things? It's good to hear. It's better than not being okay. I keep forgetting, man. Cause it's funny, cause every time I play with people, I'll let them know out of courtesy, and then I can't even remember myself. I don't know if I cut this in time before that burns, but God knows I'm gonna try. Whoa. Yeah, it's not gonna make it. Unlucky. Bring this over here. Then we have, oh, I thought that, I don't know why, but I thought that plate was gonna get eaten. Okay, I remembered this time. Good. The second one is what ruins me every time. What's better? Well, there's not necessarily a better, right? Because some people just can't play this, right? Some people just can't do it, and I understand. Better, it depends what you mean by better. I know personally, out of all four, like ways to play, 1, 2, 3, 4, I personally love duo the most because there's something intimate about playing with two people. Whoops. Oh, well. There goes that one. There's something intimate about playing with just two people that I can't really describe. I think it's because it's like you're talking to somebody, but you're playing the game at the same time, right? Because it's not to say that it's bad to play with multiple people, but mostly that it's just very intimate. It's like a one-on-one. One-on-ones are nice. In general, even outside the game, one-on-ones are nice. That's what I'm getting at. Oh, I died for that. But in terms of... yeah, duo is just nice. So the problem here becomes, does the dish come back in time? And I think it does, but... yeah, it does, never mind. But do I wash it in time? Yeah, I do. It's nice having a level where you have two available places to serve, right? 2 serve windows. The fire never happened. It's because Brittany got in here. Yeah, 4 people tends to be a yelling match if there's no communication. But it's still a lot of fun, regardless of amount of people. It's always a fun time, generally speaking. Yeah, see, a stranger knows what it's about. Sometimes you just do it because it's fun. I don't actually need to take that the long way, but I'm doing it anyway for some reason. Put it down, my friend. Also, this level and all you can eat, it shakes twice, right? So it leads me to think that it's gonna switch again, but it never actually does. Right, it shakes once when it's gonna switch, and then it does it again afterwards. Whoops, this is in the way. Also, that always happens. Right, see, look, it shakes now. Then the thing swaps. And then it shakes again. It's off-putting. It's extremely off-putting. Really weird, but it is what it is. The biggest difference is that whole the mixing bowl fiasco, which is campfires. And I await getting to that. I'm gonna redo them all at some point, but what do you mean you don't know about those DLC? Cause yeah, really it's just that whole mixing bowl nonsense where like if the thing's already about to burn and you add something to it, it just finishes in a second as opposed to the timer resetting. So that kind of throws the rhythm off a little bit, but I'm usually going in an orderly fashion anyway, so it's not terrible. Plus, I just like the look of this game. It's just a lot prettier. Oh, that's a good question. I do love flamethrowers, 100%. I love those. It's a shame it's not utilized as much, but I do love the flamethrowers. Otherwise, I still might be on the what is it called? The campfire train. I'm telling you, it's super unique compared to most things. Like, now that I think about it, Overcooked 2 gave us water gun washing, which is honestly pretty cool. What else did it give us? Coal and firewood. Firewood is kind of one of my favorites. Backpacks I think are cool too, despite the the common the common hate for it. I like backpacks because I think the possibilities are just endless. Cannons, yeah, cannons. I always forget about cannons. Yeah, washing with a water gun, that's gonna be there forever. But they made it work. Thought someone was behind me. Spooked myself. Yeah, cannons are really cool. What else did they introduce? Coal, I went through that. Coal, firewood. The horde levels actually, the horde levels in particular, that whole Call of Duty style of gameplay, that was genius. When I saw that come out, I was flabbergasted. I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is so genius. It's definitely one of my favorites. But I think Campfire still holds a close place with flamethrowers very close behind in a second. Yes, that's a missed opportunity for sure. No survival? Yeah, just keep going until I literally just can't. Until there's like 4 apples at once or whatever. Which still happens, obviously, but I'd be super down for some of that. So given your hiatus, Brittany, have you been playing less or? You're just playing other things lately? The apples. So in the horde levels, the apples they take 2 meals to get them to stop attacking. Whereas everything else, right, the pepper and the bread, they take just 1. The apples take 2 orders to satisfy. But they're slow, but they hit really hard. Though I'll still prioritize feeding the peppers over them. Yeah, the apples at the gate. Yeah, that's what I'm referring to. Yeah. Yeah, Dream's got the right idea. You're starting to develop a love for campfire? Yes, I agree. Glad you're on this team. Plus the food just looks... The food in campfire gets me the most hungry than anything else. Any other thing in the game. Right, bacon and eggs and what have you. Great food choice. But over time I'll end up doing another 4-star for everything else. Whoops. It's gonna be a bit, but I'll get it done. That was close. I almost fell for that. Yeah, league stuff's probably gonna take most of your time. Though you won't hear me saying Butterfingers as much, simply because I'm not in any the multiplayer teams this year. How was that? Was that fun? I hope it was fun. Listen, I sometimes I'll talk to myself when I play, so it's not out of the realm of possibility, but I usually only speak if I'm speaking to a crowd, right? Because I can entertain myself for X amount of time, but I won't do it on purpose, but I'll do it. I'll make sure I do it at least once. I was talking to somebody the other day. Actually, no, I thought about this. I'm a substitute for one of these duo teams, so maybe you'll hear me, but I don't know if they have a microphone, so it's a strong maybe. And I realized that there's a lot of new people this year, right? Because there's not only trios have DLC levels, correct? I was thinking about that. It's like, what happened there? I'm gonna do this my way this time. Yeah, that's crazy. Yo, I'm telling you, duo is always the hot contender. Never fails. Yeah, I was too. I was a little bummed when solo wasn't, cause solo was last time. But it is what it is. That just means there's more people, right? Oh yeah, so this whole trick, you can do this with anything on top of it. But it's just any level with like buttons, you can toss stuff over it like that. Well, I'm not throwing obviously, but it's a nice little trick you can do. So I'm essentially doing this. I'm doing this, like not throwing it, but you know, dash drop. But I'm doing it over the button, and then that lets it pass through this button. But something has to be on top of the button, because otherwise it's colliding. Yeah, it definitely speeds things up. Over time, like it is faster in general, but over time it can, if you don't do it right like this, like, you know, I start doing some of these. And it doesn't have to be the fire extinguisher, it could be anything. Just put something on top of it. The more of these little mess ups I do, the longer it takes. Yeah, through the pot works too, though the pot is finicky for me at times. But the button is generally pretty reliable. Generally. No, my dish. Alright, more rice, I guess. was close. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to take off. Be a shame if I ran out of rice. The worst part about that is for some reason the rice is, or not the rice, the fire extinguisher on the bottom. It's like they knew or something. I might just make this a combo simply because I have the time to do it, so. Actually, I'm not even sure if I do. I'll go for the fish because it'll give me the most tip. But actually, if I went for cucumber, it would have worked too. Alright, it took too long. I think chopping is what, 7 seconds? I read Birdman's guide the other day and he confirmed that it was 7 seconds. Because I always guess what it is. But I keep forgetting. Okay, go down here. Let's switch it back up a little bit. I'm a big fan of meatball. It feels like 8 to 10, even though, you know, chopping is consistently 8 or 7, whatever it is. I have to look at it. I saw his guide the other day. Whoops. Once again, fish slips my mind, but I know I'll need that carrot, so. Put one of those, one of those. It seems like it gets slower every time I start doing it. I guess that's the solo effect. What they could do is they could make a different bar, like a different progress bar based on what is it called? If you're chopping, if something's mixing or what have you. Just make a different color bar. I think that would change prospectively what the thing is. They're still not home? Or they're not ready yet? What's up? Oh, almost forgot. Oh, okay. That's good. It's the case of, you know, they ask you to get ready and then they're themselves are not. Yeah, I forget his name, but yeah, nothing happened, Brittany. I don't know what you're talking about. I agree with that. Nothing happened. He's watching. Oh, hey. It's nice of him. I don't know how much he's played this game, but it's still nice of him. It's very nice of him. So she had told me about this person at work that they're very, very on good terms with, right? Someone she could talk to. And I didn't know he was I didn't know he was here right now. It's nice that he's here. Come out? Are you forcing him out? You don't know which one he is? Oh, well. You should still be able to add him, right? Also, Brittany, you two haven't met, but that's my Roberto. Basically. No, not your dad. Not that Roberto. I'm using Roberto to explain it to her. Yeah, you're Roberto. What is Roberto to you, Brittany? Unless I butchered his name, which is possible. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. And Riza is my Roberto. Yeah, okay. Okay, I didn't butcher it. fucked up. Listen, I got far enough, right? Okay, that made it. I'm not talking shit. I'm being very honest. Roberto doesn't play this game much, does he? I don't think he does. What if I ask you nicely? Oh, okay. He hates it? Oh, damn. Unlucky. Yeah, I'll get to it eventually. True. Unlike me, and then threatens me to drink. Unbelievable. This is how I get my hydration, ladies and germs. Oh, whoops, there goes that rice. "6.5 years. Sounding a little familiar, huh?" Don't recommend. I'm sure you don't. Oh, I went. See, I'm getting distracted by this talk, and I'm falling with food. It's all going to hell. I promise I'm not trying to match the amount of time that Brittany's had to wait. I promise. It will not be 6.5 years. That would be outrageous. No, see, that's fucked up. I'm not going for 7. A sugar daddy. Do you even know what that is? I'm not sure not sure you've been introduced to such things. Not yet, at least. I have to find you one? Why can't I just be one? Why is that not an option? Smack. Oh, whoa, that doesn't go there. Okay. He's still hiding. Well, not hiding, but you know, you get the idea. Also, doing EE for this, Brittany, was not very... It wasn't crazy. I found like a rhythm at some point. It was somewhat tricky. Like finding the rhythm, but once I figured it out, it was similar to the way we played it when we did the tourney. I didn't have to do it. I've seen some people do it. I didn't have to do it. And I think it went well. This one didn't take very many tries. I'll call you out in the That's funny. He does. That's nice of him. There, we can play once I'm done with this. There's not much left. Don't give me that face. Oh, see, look what you did. We got our hopes up. Ah, see, now we're talking. Risen never disappoints. Oh, okay. There you go. Never mind. God damn it. This is all you can eat. You can somewhat tell because I have a meatball. When we play, we could do either. Whichever is easier for everybody else. Trust me. Yeah, this was one of the first levels we played. The three of us. This is one of the first. Brings back memories. Back when we were shit at the game. I was just trying to figure out how everything was working. One and two and three and four. Oh, that was close. You kind of realized you had to guess through 3 different names. Are you sure you know it was him? You had a feline. No, the rice. Oh, whoops, I pushed it off. That's not good. You know when you just know someone, you just had that feeling. Yes, but you guessed 2 other people first. You see what I'm saying? You definitely did. If I scroll up, you added 2 other people. Oh, I see. Yeah, now I see what you're saying. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Ignore me. Well, this is how the Wild Wild West goes. Wouldn't be the first time she's made me do that. Honestly, pretty clever, all things considered. Whoops. Pretty smart, all things considered. All is forgiven. Is it me, Brittany, or is over time, prep levels become a sore? Like, just it becomes boring. It's just a chore. That's part of the reason why I like this game over a little bit more than regular. Right, because this one does away with that. Whoops. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that option anymore. Now I can just do away with them, which is nice. Yeah, he did give you an emoji, so that's on you, I think. Also, because of that one superstars challenge, I keep trying to play this level without putting the fires out. Like the fire extinguisher doesn't exist. It's like in my brain now. Yeah, it was stuck in my brain for the longest. Yeah, I remember that. Was that when I was there, or was this a different time? If so, I'll shut up. Thank you, Donnell. I just play this game too much. Is all. I started a couple years back, and it hasn't stopped since. Said your government name. Okay. Also, your government name is basically in your Twitch name too. You realize that, right? But I guess it makes it that much more mysterious, right? Who's gonna know? Shush. I mean, shush. You hiding something? Is that not your real name? Maybe that's what you're saying? You tricking me this whole time? I've seen your birth certificate. No, I have. Yeah, I haven't. You haven't seen your own birth? Okay. That's a little bit interesting. I did chug my water, actually. You just weren't paying attention. Because my camera's cut off? Oh, well, I can fix that. I'll sit closer to it then. Oh. Re-chug my water. On this. Good thing I'm getting hydrated, right? Oh, I'm kind of stuck here, aren't I? 3, 2. Oh, the fire's not on. Oh, that doesn't work. It's usually the purple one. I have a red one that she got me years ago. That still sits on my desk today. It like cracked a little bit, but it's still like it's still very much is fine. Like I can't put it in like a bag if I were to take it to the gym. That's the only issue with it at the moment. Yeah, I still use it to this day at work. Wash it every now and then and stuff. No, so the thing that cracked was like, you know how the front kind of comes down to close? What had happened was the very end of it came off at the front, so it's still it still clamps shut, but if you hold the thing like this upside down, it'll spill. But that's fine, right? That just means you can't really put it in a box or like in a gym bag or duffel bag or something like that. So if you have to carry it with you, it has to be empty. So it's not really a big deal. What do you mean one more time? Like Daft Punk? Yeah, it's the lid. Not the lid, but The front of the lid. I'll take a picture when I go to work. I'll show you. Wouldn't be the first time. No violence in this house. I'm surprised you didn't use the knife emoji. Yeah, you're ready to go. You should take a snack with you, actually, right? If you're gonna eat at Orlando, it's gonna be a bit. You should take something with you. Whoops. You don't have any snacks, really? Well, that's a problem. Yeah, I can tell. Yes, you actually have time to wash this before anything burns, so it's a little bit close, but oh, well, unless I just forget the plate entirely, which has happened before, like right now. Just gotta go get it. Or I could just keep making more. It's not a terrible deal. Because I don't have much time anyway, so I might as well just 1 and 2 and 3. Put that over there. Take 1. Actually, I'm not even sure how many I can finish. If this doesn't start cutting in time, yeah, I'll just have to commit to 1, because I don't have time to cut and do this. You want that card of gold? Which one? Oh, the one at the bottom. Looks nice. Wow, even that didn't finish in time. Unlucky. Oh well. It is a specialty, you're right. A medium rare. That was definitely more cooked than medium rare, because it was right at the tip. Bring these down. I almost threw that in the garbage. Wouldn't be the first time. Plates in the way. This is good, that's also good. Now we wait. Chocolate, yeah. Not for now, at least. Yeah, see this is the vortex that I gotta be careful about. Once you start making 4 pancakes at once, it's... Wanna bake a cake? Yeah, I'm down. Actually, one of those should be a chocolate. I see what I've done wrong. Okay, that's good. So I do need another chocolate. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely can. But we'd have to be pretty ahead with groceries to do so. Know what I mean? Yeah, that'd be fine. But I'm putting myself into this vortex where I think I can just make everything because it's available to me. I should just kind of be going in an orderly fashion. Yeah, we could do that. Whoops, I didn't mean to put that there. I can't throw stuff upstairs, it's just not a fun time. I'm not gonna waste it. Chocolate's good for the soul. Cut it for later, because I will need it. Damn, I have to wait. No, I don't. See, the chocolate didn't go to waste. That egg did though, but it's just an egg. Yeah, we can make more eggs. It's just an egg, it's fine. It's just an egg. Would you rather I waste the chocolate? Well, I'm not gonna do it. But if you know somebody who can, let me know. Because that'd be pretty cool. I'm not popping an egg out. I don't know what kind of bird DNA you think I have. Well, it's not just birds, but you get what I'm saying. An ostrich. That's a massive egg. Doesn't that egg fit like 10 people? Cooked myself into a corner. Yeah, that egg cooks for several people, like a family and a half. Easily a family and a half. Can you put the plate down? Jesus Christ. I know the pasta looks delicious. Oh, buy steak. Christ. Alright, guess I'll make more pasta in the meantime. Yeah, that steak is gone. Somebody's gonna eat that steak, but it's not gonna be me, let me tell you. I'm out of shrooms? No, I'm not. I'm good. For how long have I been playing this game? Are you talking about today or in general? Because I would not be able to give you an answer if you said in general. In general, well, I'll put it to you this way. Do you remember the time when we played it with Steven and them? We were playing, I think we were playing... Well, actually, no. By then, I had already played the game once, I think. So... well, I'm trying to frame how I'm saying this. You gotta work with me. So I think the first time I played the game, you weren't there. I don't believe you were. I had played it with Kevin and Steven. And I think shortly after that, the second game came out. So the second game came out in August of 2018, right? Which means that it's been at least 2-3 years. I want to say 3. Right, because it's August soon. It is August very soon, so... So I'd say roughly 3 years. It's in that range. Yeah, but it's... But mind you, right? If the first time I played the first game was before the first game, or before the second one came out. Second one comes out August 2018. So yeah, roughly 3 years. Do I have a problem? Perhaps. Perhaps. It's not as bad as it used to be. I used to play this a lot more. Wouldn't you love it if Tomb Raider had a game where you can just replay it and not get bored? Because it's... I'm sure you'd love that. Oh yeah, you remember this. Yeah, the gaps here don't make any sense, so... It's... Honestly, it makes sense. Whoops. Okay, shroom. Oh, see, that happens sometimes. There was a cooked pasta on the floor, but because of something weird with the transition, if you don't pick it up before it transitions, then they just take your pasta away for some damn reason. It's really weird. Whoops. Very, very strange. Yeah, they were hungry, I guess. Took that shit without me even seeing it. Pushed myself out of the way, not on purpose. Oh, well. Okay. Yeah, like I said, you need to have a snack before you go, because that's a long drive to not, and especially if you're hungry now. Whoops. That plate is... Alright, sounds good. Okay, so now I have time. Okay, made it. I should have went and got the dish first, but whatever. pumping it out. Whoops. Level becomes a lot easier with more hands, but unfortunately there's only 4 hands. Technically 2, but you get the idea. Shit, that's gotta come off. We'll just finish the combo here. Or we'll need another rice, not rice, pasta. Okay, so this is done. Okay, this finishes, that finishes. I can pick it up, or I can't, never mind. Home stretch. We're almost done. I think the game becomes more fun for me once we get to like the better half of World 3, and then the rest. 3 gets a little bit annoying for me because of all the pizza levels. Pizza is probably one of the tastier foods, but in this game it's one of the more annoying to make. Just kind of is. I don't know if it's 2 shrimp or... I learned that trick from... Actually, this level I play a lot because of played with Brittany a whole bunch. I don't know if she's still here, but it was a very Brittany level. I remember we played this for like it was one of those tournament things, just like the current league that's going on. The same idea. So this trick is a lot easier. Nope, never mind. It's impossible. Never doing it again. That's it. There we go. Okay. Much better. Oh, that looked like it shouldn't have went in, but it did. Yeah, I remember the first time I was like, are you serious? Now's not the time. Oh, bye. That steak just got eaten. Okay, let's try that again. Or I lose my shrimp. And that. The first time the counter slid, I was like, you gotta be shitting me. If the game couldn't do enough bullshit. Scoop, scoop. Whoops. Oh my lord. Now I'm out of dishes. Ain't that sweet. Oh, you're leaving now? Alright. Love you. Have a good trip and eat well. Or else. Can you pick the carrots up, please? It'd make me very happy. Oh, well, that's fine. I'm super greedy, I know, but it's just how I play the game. Oh, there's a plate here. I didn't even realize. I don't remember washing that. Damn it. There we go. Okay. Might as well just throw that in. Actually, I could have cooked it, but... I just have to hurry up and serve those. Oh, almost. Okay, so now we have 6. Throwing all the stops for 6. And kind of do 2 at a time here simply because they're right next to each other. Trust me, that's more than enough flour. Maybe. Oh lord, it's annoying. At least I didn't waste a cut. What is it called? I didn't waste a cut honey for that. Yeah, there's plenty of room on the ground. Okay, so then we get carrot. Always need honey. See, even then, that wasn't enough flour. I'm already almost done. So that's regular and then chocolate for the next one. Dishes that I didn't even do. Weird little loop that you kind of have to go through for here, but not terrible. Whoa. Damn it. So I can probably squeeze out one more plane. I just have to start mixing it before 30 seconds. I could have made it a carrot, but it's whatever. Oh. Why is the fire extinguisher so far? Oh well, at least it's nearby enough. Now we get to one of the best levels in the game. Okay, so pancake, pancake, pancake. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2. Whoa, okay, made that. I don't actually need the honey yet, but I need it for later. Oh, okay. Okay, we can bring this over. I'll still need one of these. Uh-oh. Not my pancake. That can wait. There's a plate over there for some reason, so... Okay. Actually, yeah, you can actually just throw it up top from here. It's a little pretty handy. Oh, unless I miss. Yeah, and I missed again. I was hoping to take the dishes with me, but guess I'm asking for too much. Wow, that took a long time. Is that just me? Like, to watch that one dish, I felt like it took forever. Regardless. It's for later. So greedy. But the food made it, and that's the important part. Guess I'll probably only squeeze out one more. I could make it a cake. I don't see why not. Well, I'd have to hurry up. Right, last one doesn't break tip, it just have to hurry it up a little bit. As long as it starts going before 12 seconds. Okay, so what we do here, we come here. So I have a plate ready. This I don't need. Take the cake, toss it over, and hopefully serve it in time. Hopefully. buttons are a lot prettier, for sure, than all you can eat. Also, usually it's really hard to see the plates on this level for some reason. Like the white clashes with the background of the bottom, so sometimes it's hard to see where those dishes are, but not invisible, but they might as well be. Yeah, the space levels is definitely not a favorite for a lot of people. There's too much going on. At least this one's pretty tame though compared to the rest. Like, yeah, there's a lot of button pressing, but at least nobody's dying or falling or anything like that. Well, I still need another honey. Or, not honey, chocolate. Okay. Oh, I wanted that egg. But I can get that one. I stepped forward a little bit there so I didn't accidentally throw it onto that bowl that was on the floor, because sometimes the collision box is fat and sometimes it isn't. Push the button so we get some flour and not burn the cake. Yeah, not burn the cake. Might just grab 2 chocolates. Yeah, 2. I'm not cutting for a while, but maybe I'll just make honey. Oh wait, that should have been... That's fine. Got a head start on the cake. Whoa, that egg almost went in. Did you see that? Egg nearly ruined that cake. So then that's plain and then that's plain. I could... Yeah, why not? I'll do it. Make it a chocolate because I can. Oh, well that breaks the tip. Whatever. It's because I beat the cycle for that cake earlier, and I thought the regular pancake came next, but it did not. But it's okay. Don't get a lot of points for that, but enough to make a pancake for me. No, I didn't finish in time. Okay, home stretch. Just a couple more, and then we'll do something else. We'll see. So if you just get, at least with solo, I don't know about other amount of people, but if you just get 2 of each of these, then that's really all you need. Like that amount of chicken and sausage, you don't need any more. So you take that out right before it finishes because you can kind of cheat the system. Right, normally if you just put pizza ingredients on top of each other, right, it'll reset this little build timer, but if you do it But if you put the extra ingredient on a plate and then you pick it up like so, it suddenly keeps that meter, and your progress is not lost. Because you could just do it like this, right? I cut this chicken, put it in, and it restarts the timer. That's one way to do it. Put it back in. Well, it's about to finish, so I have to take it out for now. Leave it nearby, cut this third pizza. Whoops. The only thing is you need an empty plate to do it, otherwise it's not going to work. There's always a loophole. Let's take this out. Same story. Let's check a steak I don't actually need yet. Weird that they threw in one of these hot air balloon levels right in the middle of the whole space fiasco. Oh, I didn't take any more burgers? Damn. I guess I just didn't believe in burgers that much. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5. That should be enough. I don't think I'll be able to make any more than that. Even then, I'm not even sure how many of those pizzas I'll get to. Pretty unlikely that I get to the third pizza, or the second one. Who knows? It's just a lot of prep work for this. Steak's over there, so I leave it over there with this, so I can just pick it up. Leave it next to me, and then I'll start with the pizza. Okay, so I might make that second pizza. Solid maybe. Well, if I stop chopping like this, it's never gonna happen. Almost lost that one. At this point, I just need to cut that tomato. So it finishes, and there we go. So I did get to that pizza. Good. Very good. $700. This level is super underplayed, I feel. I mean, it's not like we can control what levels because I play a lot of arcade, and it's not like you can control too much of what they give you, right? I think I was gonna say I think Kevin levels should be their own separate option, but then it would get a lot more confusing. Yeah, I didn't miss any that time. Thank you. Maybe arcade should have Kevin levels as their own separate option, but whoa, be a little too confusing at that point. Wait, okay. Yeah, this level's super underplayed. It feels like it's been years, even though I play this damn game all the time. This level just doesn't come up. I can lose the steamer, that's not terrible. Can I put that in, please? This can go, so there's 2 steaks, and now I need 1 shrimp, if the game allows, of course. Overlords. I'll just let this fall. I can go wash. No, please. Okay. Solo is definitely an acquired taste. Also, that plate looks clean while it's inside. I don't know if that's just me, but... Give myself a carrot or a flower because it's here. There's just a carrot sitting over there. I forget when I put that, but... Carrot's just in my way at this point. I completely forgot which one I was. I wanted to get the steak first, but that's okay. I'll get the steak with the other, and then I should be able to finish. No, not quite. Do that. I have 1 dish. I have 2. Okay, that's fine. I would like to cut this fish together, but I can't. Perfect. So it did finish, but there's too much of an obstacle of things to get over in order to get over there. Okay, not much left. I'm glad you sat this long, if you have, and even if you're just getting here, you're still a champ for being here. Huh. Well, that's gonna delay some time a little. I said little like 3 times. Hold on a second. I don't think I'll be able to cut all that, but... Especially given the context of this level. This is gonna be for me later, because I will have to cut all this on the other side. Hang on. I could, if I had a bun, I would have squeezed that one out. Can I put that down, please? Holy crap, the game's not working with me. Alright, here we go, here we go. No more lollygagging. Okay, so by the time we get back to the other cycle, it will have switched again. So that second cheese, or the first cheese that I had originally cut, I'll be able to use it. Now I'll give myself meat because I'm super behind. Okay, so keep a plate here. If I throw it right, it can just go right in. was very close. Okay, so now we get this burger won't finish before the next transition, but I can get it started at least. Actually, I thought it wasn't gonna make it. I was mistaken. The timing is off. Take one more burger. Okay, so I have time to make 2 more theoretically. The plain one will be easy, the other one not so much. It might not be able to be lettuce and cheese, to be honest. But we'll see. Maybe I'll cut the cheese myself later. Okay. I don't actually need that dish, so it's not terrible. Okay. Actually, I cut it all already. I just have to wash this. Okay. Alright, never mind. I wasn't sure about getting that last lettuce and cheese out, but it all worked out. But did the game say so? Yeah, it did agree. And last but certainly not least. Oh yeah, I can skip this. Forgot. Very cool concept for a level here. They kind of just give you one of everything. Put these here because it's a super big pain to get them otherwise. Oh, it's lucky timing. Whoops. Thought it didn't let me put it on. I was super confused. It's I guess I do. It's like I said, it's a product of time. I just played this game like a real lot. But thank you. It means a ton. I really like the game. Normally I would play a game this long and I'd just get bored, but I don't know. I just really like this game and I like playing it over and over again. The replayability is not amazing, right? Because it's the same levels over and over again. And even now, there's supposed to be an update next month with new levels and such. But I don't know. I keep playing it. That's what they call passion, yeah? I don't think I'll need anything else from this section. I saved that lettuce for later, because the lettuce in the top right, because there's a portion with burgers. So I'll be using that lettuce later. Alright, is it gonna come out, or I'm waiting a long time, I feel. Just gonna grab this dish real quick. I missed. Yeah, the thing is really zoomed in though. I'm not sure why that is. The camera. Kinda hard to see what's over there. I've fallen for that before. That same fire always blocks me from getting that. Never fails. Also, you know what it is? Part of this game is just like patterns. The patterns are generally predetermined. What is crack? Crack is a less fancy way to say cocaine. They're essentially one and the same, but one is just fancier. But drug-wise, they're the same thing. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Is it good shit? Great question. When I do crack, I'll let you know. But that's probably not a great idea. But when you put it that way, you make me think it's good shit, and I've never even had it. How'd you do that? Cheating. I don't know why I cut these things in this order. It's completely butchered, but it all works out. I completely forgot where the cheese was for a moment. Okay, so now we just serve these, and then whoops. So the plate comes back, so I can take this. It's nice having that plate there. Okay, so we have rice and that steak was not. Also, here's a funny thing about this game. That you can kind of see in this level in particular, right? So, the game interprets the different food types for this level at least. It interprets a different food type as, or the same food type as different entities, even though they're both steaks. So I'll show you. I'm gonna use this steak as an example. Right, so that steak on my right, I'm not gonna use it, but it's cut up. You'll see what I'm talking about in a bit. So that steak is cut up on the right, and I don't need it anymore, but I can take it to the next phase. Right, so if I take this steak, oh no, well I'd need the mushroom actually. Let's see if it works with the mushroom too. Alright, see how we have steak again. But if I cut up this steak, it'll be the steak for the burrito instead of the one for the dumpling. Right, see it's a circle instead of this one. So if I try to put this in the dumpling, it's not gonna work. Why the game does that, it's very interesting. You would think it'd be adaptable and they'd be the same one, but I need more carrots. Actually, I didn't need that carrot. I need dough. Make lots of pizza. Let's give myself a tomato real quick. There's a hidden oven on the right hand side. I'll probably use that one too. I'll need that too. The extra bowls with flour are for later, cause that's gonna become a factor later. I think that carrot I'll need at some point, but Right, so here's this comes handy. Normally I would stand in front of that and catch the egg on the way out, because sometimes that egg is impossible. Yeah, a knife for rolling dough, right? I agree. I think they put too much brain power into it. I will need 2 more eggs, so... Okay. I have to start this very last one, which is a carrot cake. The logic is way too complex for my tiny ass brain to handle. Okay, here we go. I thought I was gonna need that mushroom, but I guess not. That carrot cake is done too. You can't see it on screen for some reason, but... yeah, I'm not sure why they do that. They play this game with the camera. It's only on this level and the very beginning. I wonder. Maybe they just want us to think a little bit harder. And that's it. That's the main story. I'll likely do some more in the future. Just because I've done it before, but this game's just a lot prettier. I can't send you to any of my friends. No, I don't see anybody. None of them are on, but that's fine. That's the last for me for now. You all have a wonderful day, and I'm glad you came around this time. Either late or early or what have you. There's still a couple hours left in your Sunday, so have a good one. And stay healthy, really. Stay cool, too. It's summertime and it's cooking me up. Regardless, have a good Sunday, and I'll see you next time.